We are having a holiday, just my baby boy and me, because I have been traveling the last 5.5 weeks with a client of mine through Kenya, a road trip which was amazing, awesome, but it was tough, like it was intense, like being a personal tour leader or tour guide for one person, 5.5 weeks. And then I traveled with Zahi, my baby, and also my nanny. But it was more, of course, work for me. So I felt a bit off because I didn't have a lot of time for my baby. And now I told myself, I was here actually yesterday too. She just took off the airplane yesterday. She traveled to Germany, back, and now we took the next opportunity, the next possible flight here, and said, okay, this is our holiday, no nanny, just him and me, no work, just us. So join us for our adventure. Excited? Then follow me on my journey of making the impossible possible, traveling full-time as a single mom with my baby through Kenya, and becoming a travel influencer who supports over 1 million travelers in planning their trip to Kenya. Hit the subscribe button if you want to support this mission. Bye. Sag bye bye. Bye bye. So we are now here. Yeah, baby. This is my boobs. Sorry. So we are here now at the airport, you can see. Airplane is already here, but they told us that most likely we already have a delay of like 1 hour. Yes. So that sucks. Traveling with a baby and then the plane has a delay of 1 hour. I am still super excited because yeah, it has just been a while taking time for me and Zahi only. I love the traveling, but with my clients. But then I felt like in the evenings, for example, when it came for the dinner time, it's Zahi's sleeping time. So I was almost like none of the evenings I was the one bringing Zahi to bed. So my nanny was doing that every evening. Daytimes we on trips, we on safari. Of course, Zahi was there most of the times. He traveled with us, but it's different. Like I just couldn't give him the attention he deserves, and I miss that. Being a mom, full time, no nanny. So, yes, are you ready? Let's go have a look at the airplane. Sorry, come. Guys, I am so annoyed. Like I just talked to the guy there at the counter because we are flying Fly 540 and it's such, sorry to say, but it's just such a shitty airline, and I would never ever recommend this airline to you guys. I mean, forget about the fact that it's late. Last time they treated us like really, they just 2 times cancelled our flight tickets without even like giving us a new flight ticket, and we are the ones running and calling them, and then they're not picking, and it takes you forever. And anyway, I'm just saying, do not use Fly 540. I think the best airlines we have still. Aww. Just fall asleep. I think the best airlines you can catch is Jumbo Jet, and then also there's one which is a bit cheaper, is a Fly 748. So maybe you try that one, and this was definitely the last time I chose it. Like the guy just told me, we are actually waiting for the captain, because the aircraft is here. You can just see the aircraft. Maybe it's not zooming, but it has been standing there since we have arrived. And it's the first flight going. So the captain is stuck in traffic. We all come the same way, and the captain cannot even make it to come here on time. And there has been built an express highway, which is very fast. It takes you like not even 10-15 minutes when you from town to come here to the airport. So I mean, that's just super unprofessional, but yeah. Anyway, as we are still waiting, now it's already like 1 hour late. At least Zai is sleeping. Yeah. That is our life now. Bye bye Nairobi. Bye bye Nairobi. Finally, we are back in Malindi. Yay! I traveled through Kenya over the last 8 years, and in Malindi is the place where I honestly lost my heart. A place where I found peace. So I am so excited to get back to Malindi and see if this might be the place, my next destination, where I will stay for a couple of months or maybe even use it as my base to travel around from. Because my goal is to be a full-time traveler and giving up my apartment in Nairobi and not being attached to one place. That's what I want, and I want to live a minimalistic lifestyle with no attachments at all, so that I can travel around completely free. So going to Malindi, giving up my apartment in Nairobi is the first step for me to make that dream a reality. Woo! So for all this now, even I have now 20 liters of water. We paid 1,450, which is like $14. So that's pretty good. Everything is fresh, and I just like supporting local small shops like this one. So yeah, let us go home finally. Home! Home, home, home! So we go first. Right, we go first. Hey, we are back. Woo. Oh, bit tired, but we are good. It feels good to be back. Bum, 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 bum. See, this is home. Hello. Yes, to Nairobi. Santa. Beautiful home. Thank you. Yay. Woo! So we have arrived finally. So this is our cute little apartment with the pool. Behind me you can see our apartment, and one of the reasons why I love it is because it's quiet, and I feel like it's like a real holiday luxury feeling to live in such an apartment, and I just love it. And I'm thinking of making this my home, this or maybe another one. So actually the next days we are going to check out a few apartments here in Malindi, because there's nothing like really holding me in Nairobi, and I feel like, why not? Oh, sure. Okay, let me take him out. Why not living at a beach instead of Nairobi? Yeah. Someone is tired. This cutie pie here? He has not yet eaten lunch. Not even proper breakfast. He only took like milk. So I need to make him some food first, so that he eats, sleeps, and then I can rest. Okay, then we eat like this. Zai. Here. No. No. He got a toy just the other night from a friend of mine. Let's see. Zahi, guck mal hier. Honestly, I think this toy can entertain him for the next hours. because it doesn't stop raining. It's so funny. I'm cutting the onions, then I'm already crying like, oh God. It's just the onions, nothing else. I'm a bit concerned, to be honest. Like, being a mom is not an easy thing, and having a full-time nanny makes it always so easy for me just to say, okay, I'm tired, let me go sleep, let her take over. And the last 5.5 weeks when we were traveling, she took over all the meals, I mean majority of the meals, taking him to bed, showering him, I mean bathing him, and yeah, so now it's all up to me, just by myself. I know, I mean, obviously I have done it and I can do it. It's just, yeah, something completely new again. But it's so beautiful already being back and can hear an airplane. Yeah. Wow, it's windy, but the ocean has something so much. Oh, he's eating sand again, Zahi. No sand eating. No sand eating. I mean, he's getting better in sand eating, but he still does eat sand too much. Dai? No? So yeah, we will just enjoy here. I mean, look at the ocean, the waves, and spend the rest of our day here. Whew. So, I just brought Zahi to bed and guys, the last days have made me think a lot, and I don't know, I've come to realize that, you know, the thing is that I never ever wanted to be in the situation I'm in now. Like, I'm a single mom, and of course when you get pregnant, you have a boyfriend or husband, and you think like the two of you, you're going to manage everything together, and then it didn't work out. So I didn't see myself raising a child by myself. I'm not saying I can't do it. I can do it and I'm doing it. But the mindset has never accepted, and my client kept on telling me, Sinia, you have been on shock, and all this time you have been in a shock. And it's true. I have always tried to not accept it, that I'm a single mom, and continue my life the way it is. Working out, going out, doing all these things. And now I think I have come to realize that it's time now to be a mom, to accept I'm a single mom. I'm proud of it. I have an awesome child. I love him. And it comes with some changes, a lot of changes. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to move in, I mean, not literally here, but in Malindi. I'm looking currently for an apartment because I need to get out of town. I don't want to stay in Nairobi. I'm seriously looking for a place to stay. But I'm thinking of now only employing the nanny on a daily basis from 8 to 5 or something like that, so that I have the mornings hour with my baby, the evenings hours, and I'm not traveling that intense. Of course, I'll be traveling in between, and then also the nanny will travel with us, so this is not changing. But the time we are not traveling, or the time I'm home, I need to spend more time with him. And I've kept on spending editing YouTube videos, being with my clients on phone calls. I just need to prioritize him as my son. I mean, what he deserves. So, yeah. I have no clue how that one will work out, and I'm working on it, but I'm so happy I had this time for myself to realize a few things And yeah, it was not always easy. Like the other night, he did not want to sleep. He screamed and screamed and screamed, and then I ended up getting in on a tuk-tuk because he loves driving around in tuk-tuks, and every time I take him on a tuk-tuk I realize he falls asleep easily. So then he was finally eating and sleeping. So yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you have to do. But I'm saying it has been tough and beautiful at the same time. So I'm just sharing some thoughts with you guys, and yeah, I keep you updated.
I'd love to see you smile again, watch your eyes light up the room, feel the sunny days caress our skin.